Look, it's 2019 Conway the Machine. At this point in the career, 1, he was rapping outside of his mind. 2, he's always perfected that spooky sound. And then as a bonus, this project got Apollo Brown on it. One of the most underrated producers. This is definitely one of the Griselda deep cuts. You know, these can go one or two ways. They can either be hidden gems or they can be a project where you hear it and be like, I can see why I never heard that before. Let's see which one this is.
Used to stand on the corner selling raw coke, slide dick in a broad throat and leave a heart broke. Yeah, keep the 40 and the AR close, and I'm inviting all smoke. Fuck around
This
and
rhyme
get your
scheme
jaw
just
broke.
decent.
I know some gangster niggas in Park Slope. For you, it's on you, bitch, whatever you wanna do. I'm in your hood rocking my jewels, I'm comfortable. You want smoke? Let me know, nigga. You want smoke?
Nah, that chorus ain't it, dog.
Smoking Khalifa, that's my medicine. When these niggas try to take me out my element, the big blicky, I got it. Let's see if you can take a shot to the back of the head like I did. I got my young niggas.
Nah, I'm not trying to find that out.
You know it's wig shots whenever they come for you.
I mean, it's alright. It's a Conway song. The cypher type flow where he'll take the one rhyme scheme and extend it for the whole verse. That whole song, he only had 3 different rhyme schemes. The issue was for like 66% of the time, it was just a 2-syllable rhyme scheme. And then he flashed a little 3-syllable rhyme scheme for the beginning of that second verse. But that was about it. You did get the grimy bars, a couple of slick brags. The beat was like kind of good, but was it Apollo Brown good? I don't really think so. I will say he chopped the heck out that sample. The chop sounded good, but the sample itself, I don't think was that good of a sample. Song called Comfortable. Them niggas might have been a little too comfortable with that song. Song got the vibe, and they just ran into each other one day and it's like, F it, let's make something happen. Song sound like something left off another project. Pretty lackluster rapper from Conway. Decent beat. This is PTSD.
What you been through? I've been through it all.
Nah, this piano sample is crazy.
We was moving raw. Why you got that gun? You ain't gon' shoot at all. I stay 10 toes, win, lose, or draw. Street shit, you ain't got the stomach or the spine for it. Send a goon to whack you, I ain't got the time for it. Get out of line, I got my...
Come on, man, look at that business savvy. He delegating the body.
They wanted me dead, but they was unsuccessful. Why my life gotta be so...
Not here to be technical, but technically they didn't miss.
I just need the smoke to take my mind off the bullshit. I gotta roll something up, man.
Yo, emo Conway be the best Conway. I hope he getting that bag.
I stuck my hand in the game and pulled out checks. This fear of God colorway ain't out yet. Niggas get mad and poke out chests. If it's some smoke, then I pull out scat. You broke niggas still trying to get out there. I've been a threat since they removed that bullet out my neck.
Hey, that beat low-key crazy. That piano sample is dope. The only minor complaint is I don't love the drums, but I don't even care. That song didn't even need drums. I do think the drum pattern fit well. If I just had to make a slight tweak, I'd probably go with more live boom bap drums as opposed to this 909 compressed drum. Beat was sick though. Conway's floor as a rapper is pretty high, so I don't think the verse was trash or nothing, but nigga really phoned it in. Up to this point in his career, I'm used to Conway having intricate rhyme schemes with internal rhymes, playing with 3 and 4 syllable rhyme schemes. Here you getting relatively basic 2-syllable, 3-syllable rhyme scheme. He still do the impressive thing where he'll take a rhyme scheme for several bars, but that's like basic Conway at this point. Once again, I do like the grimy feel to some of his bars, and he has some slick brags talking about he the Illmatic Nas, the Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z. He ain't sounding like it on this song, but you know, I respect the confidence. That's a good song, mostly because of that beat. This is Bag on the Body. Haunted House type beat. Casper the Unfriendly Ghost type beat.
The industry bully squeeze fully automatics in the back of your cabin, so please.
Nah. This beat go hard.
Told you niggas don't get scared now. Stand up to us, you getting aired down. Body bags every verse, nigga. Got a bag up to work, nigga. You gotta work, nigga. Get a lot of cash, it's the first, nigga. Young niggas drop a body fast on them perks, nigga. So hate on me all you want, you ain't the first, nigga. I'm the illest rapper on this earth, nigga.
Man, he had something going with that rhyme scheme and he abandoned it. That cash on the first bat, work rhyme scheme, that was tough. And I think it's hard to pull off when you end every single line with the same word. So he was saying work nigga, first nigga, because the nigga part, the 2 syllables at the end, you basically losing 2 syllables to work with every single line. You got less syllables to say whatever you're gonna say. Then he dropped that add cash sound and now he's only rhyming the first work part of it. So it's not like a 1 syllable rhyme scheme. It had potential.
With the drama, I like that. I like that. I took a little loss, I bounced right back. Then I put a bag on your body. Talk to him, I put a bag on your body, nigga.
Some niggas just need to hire a DJ. Now, I will say Conway better at putting together choruses now, but I love the self-aware rappers where they don't even try to do a chorus. They'll just have somebody scratch instead of the chorus to make up a chorus. And that's what he should have did on this joint.
My neck buzzed down, flash in my Glock. Same corner where I used to post with cracks in my socks. Now
That's a good round scheme.
Is all I have in my knot.
There's vivid imagery to it. Come on.
Had what I got. I know none of these young niggas have them clap at your top. Look, homie, my Mac really pop. I send back the gelato crop. Packs in a box where I'm from. Niggas die young. It happens a lot. I'm stacking my guap. I'm about to go and snatch me a drop. Whoa.
Hey, your boy be kind of nervous whenever I throw on one of these deep cuts, look at the track credits, and I don't see no Derringer, no Camouflage Monk, no J.R. Swift. I don't know who Farmer is. That nigga went crazy. Conway sound supposed to be spooky. Nigga went straight to the source. That piano sample sound like something that came straight from a 90s horror movie. But then it was a sick piano melody and it had all these ominous sounds in the background. Violins coming in, synths coming in. Drums were pretty good too and fit the sample. That's a tough beat. Conway was sleepwalking through the first 2.5 songs. Nigga finally woke up on that second verse. Second verse was easily best verse on the album. Finally moved to something more intricate than these basic 2 and 3 syllable rhyme schemes he had on the first 2 tracks and the first verse of this song. He flashed the gritty imagery on the first 2 songs, with this one, there was a lot more focus and every single line came off as chilling. First verse wasn't that memorable and I can do without all these choruses, but that song was hard. This is Ahmed Johnson.
The 4-4
these keys sound good.
Just signed a new deal, but I will shoot still. Yeah, I'm in the hood rocking my jewels still. I don't play ball, but look like I signed a shoe deal.
All right, so this is just a 2-syllable rhyme scheme here, but the fact that he's using it more than once a line, it sounds a lot better than how he was using them on the first 2 songs.
My shooter popped a few pills, blew his bag from his last body, need a new kill.
You got the internal rhyme on that.
I done been to hell and back. I'm that nigga, go and tell him that. Metal clap, I have a nigga push your melon back. And he gon' do it for 7 stacks. Yeah, real street nigga, I used to peddle crack. Small jealous black, somewhere posted where the felons at. The pump got a
good verse. Oh, don't do this chorus stuff. Just give me one 32 bar verse.
The pump got a drum on it.
Hold on, the pump got a what? I didn't even know that was a thing. You could put a drum on a shotgun? Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be scared of an alien invasion and we got pumps on shotguns? And we got switches? Yo, we went in an alien invasion for sure.
Yeah, smoking gas like I'm effing red. Left the 9 at home, but I took the tech instead. Kicked down his doors, baby mama wet the bed.
The beat change?
Shot him in the kitchen, left his brain.
I think it's the same sample too.
Last shootout, my man ran and I was left for dead. Had to shoot my way out, dumping heckler lead.
The storytelling?
Had to get away, had to protect my head. That's why now I'm always 10 steps ahead.
Hey man, let this project be a lesson to you. Even with rap, you gotta warm up first. That was the problem with the first couple songs. Nigga didn't warm up, so the first 2 songs was like Conway in the layup line. But he heated up with that second verse of Bag on the Body, and now he rapping like Conway. First verse rhyme schemes and rapping was way elevated over the first 2 tracks. It was right there on par with that second verse on Bag on the Body. But then second verse finally brought everything together. You had the lyricism, plus you had that grimy storytelling. And then I ain't see none of this coming with the beat. He started with this bass line that honestly could have served as the beat for the song. And then these smooth keys come in. Part 1 of the beat was dope enough, but then after the chorus, which was me, we get the beat change to this guitar sample. Song was sick. This is the best song on the album. Beat was great. Rapping was good. This is Come Get With Me.
High grade is all that I smoke. Big checks, yeah, my income on a high gross. Grinded like
This
I ain't
bass line
trying to
go
die
crazy.
broke. That's why I ended last year on a high note. I keep a shooter with me, that's a side note. 12 gauge in his pants, walking like a star broke.
This rhyme scheme right here ain't crazy, but the flow is good. He's sliding right now.
We gon' hit your body with a lot of missiles. Got shooters in Baltimore and they got a
This
whistle.
beat is
You always
crazy,
rapping
dog.
about your gun, hope you got it with you. I don't rap beef, that's not official. You know where to find me at, my nigga, come get love. Trying to stack my money tall as the
Yo, what is this sound? I can't tell if it's vocals. I can't tell if it's a guitar. Joint might be a lawnmower starting out. I don't know what it is, but it sounds spooky.
Trying to stack my money tall as the Eiffel Tower. Used to get the blocks in Atlanta like the White Howard. I watched Power.
Yo, I forgot he played for Atlanta.
Sour, see Keisha and dream about me fucking the lights out. Fucking for a light hour. We dropped the hardest shit this year.
See, niggas get on these bars and start capping. Ain't no such thing as a light hour.
Still trying to slight hours. Rifle is high powered. You might cower. Hide behind something
good
when I
rhyme
fire
scheme.
mines, fucker. Yeah. Empty out the whole clip. G riding and fiend rentals, we got the pole. We riding on any nigga, we locking low.
I like that
I'm on
flow.
my grind, bitch, I'm on my grizzly.
No, that song is fire. Yo, that beat is stupid. You got that funky sounding bass line, the boom bap drums. You got this bright synth that either can be in a horror movie or in a classic R&B song. And you got that sound where I don't know if it's a nigga on a guitar or a nigga doing yard work, but all them elements had no business sounding that good together. And it all came together for another grimy but really interesting beat. Conway remembered how to rap like Conway. Is this Pete Conway? Is this like Black Tape Conway or EIF Conway that we saw the year before this project came out? Not quite, but he stepped the rhyme schemes back up. I like these flows. He sounded super comfortable with his weird beat, and nigga is back on spooky time with all the content. That was a fire song. This is Draco.
I'm blessed to get this extra fan love. And my plug blessed me, gave me extra gram love. I could have been under
I like
arrest and
that,
handcuffs.
gram
Now I'm
love.
jumping all stages like Method Man does. I thought I could take the pain away by stacking bands up. I'm not so sure, now I'm stressing even more.
His delivery here is more rapid fire to match this up-tempo beat, and it sound good.
About to fly to Cali to relax. In the hills, smoking gas out of turkey bags. Facts. That's a fact, nigga. Rocking the Stone
His
Blue
back sound
Legacy.
is fire.
50 shot Draco laying next to me. But this shit ain't come easy, nigga. I was pitching, standing on Flygod and Dote until I got it clicking. Remember,
It's a
I ain't have a
four-syllable
pot
rhyme
to
scheme
piss and
here.
had to do some time, nigga. I was sitting politicking. Them niggas flaw. Ain't no art in your shit. It sound like you ain't really put no thought in your shit.
Griselda don't have art though. Griselda got arts. That's what Westside Gunn would say.
Bullshit. I told you we Trillmatic. Black tape the 2018 Illmatic. What's good? About to fly to Cali and relax.
I mean, it ain't Illmatic good, but Black Tape was fire.
Rocking the Storm Blue Legacy. 50 shot Draco laying next to me.
So I don't like the production much. I like the last 4 tracks. Probably don't like it as much as Comfortable either, but it is a nice switch up for the project to have a more up-tempo song. Conway's verse was dope though. He still gave you that gritty imagery, but this verse felt a lot more personal. Also, unlike the first 2 songs, the lyricism is what I expect from Conway. Playing with the syllables, his flow is smooth. That's another good song. Go ahead and close this thing out with the Get Back.
I need you to doubt me.
drums
Need
sound
you to
great.
tell me that I'll never make it. Tell me I ain't hungry no more and I ain't dedicated. Tell me if it wasn't for this and that, I'd never made it. So I can prove you wrong on everything you speculated. I lost my nigga Sheen Gun and I was devastated. Any accomplishment I make, his name is celebrated. At the Bellagio, blowing big bread in Vegas. I got in this rap shit and regulated.
Yo, who is Farmer? They gotta get him back on Griselda projects. This nigga is nice. I've not heard Conway on percussion that sounded like this. The main drum sounded great, but I heard some tambourines in there, a couple non-traditional drums. The percussion was good enough to carry the beat by itself, but then you add in those violins. I like that vocal sample. Nigga went 3 for 3 on his beats. And then super short verse from Conway, but that was sick. 4-syllable rhyme scheme, another personal verse, but you could still visualize every single line that he spit. That song was super short, but it was another dope song. Overall, I'm not entirely sure what Trillmatic did on this project. Maybe he gave Conway a halftime speech because the beginning of this project compared to the end of it, day and night, dog. I think the start was slow. Surprising, Apollo Brown had one of my least favorite beats on the album between that and Draco. Surprising because he's easily the biggest name producer on this producer list. And then Conway started out super slow with just basic rhyme schemes, kind of generic lines. But then once he got like 3 songs in, nigga got busy. This project's low-key a hidden gem. I was not expecting the production to be this good. Some of the most creative sample choices, songs like Ahmed Johnson still created that spooky vibe, but they did it in a way with sample choices that doesn't sound like any other Conway song. The middle third of this album had good rapping, but I think he elevated it even more on Draco and the Get Back. You know, flashing the intricate rhyme schemes that made his 2018 run so incredible. And then we're on those last 2 Everybody Is Food projects, he got his personal bag. He mixed the personal bag with the gritty imagery, with how vivid he described the effects of that street lifestyle. He brought it together for a really unique sounding, pretty dope addition to his discography. It's a good listen.